Hey there guys, this is Smit here, and in this video we'll be doing a full in-depth review for FasTrack Reflex version 2.0 Smartband. Yeah, I've been waiting and I've been using this band for more than 1.5 months, so it's been the perfect time I can give you guys my review. And I'm sorry for the delay because I was out of my health and things were not going well. So I'm back with the review. But before I proceed, if you are in my channel for the first time and you don't know how to do the subscription to my channel, just follow this a half of a minute clip.
Hey there guys, to ensure my notification top-ups, please subscribe and make a ting-tong of this tin little bell logo. Thank you.
Done. So now without any further advertisement and anything, let's jump right into my review. There you go guys. Well, let's start off with the review, and what I'll do is I'll just follow here step by steps like call and WhatsApp display, camera control, find your phone here, 10 days of power reserve, vibration alarm, IP access, water resistant, reminder, steps count, sleep tracker and OLED display. And by following each and everything, I'll be demonstrating each and every step over here, so that should give you an idea whether it is working as advised over here or not. So first off, we'll go for a call and WhatsApp display. So with that I need to connect to a smartphone. So I have my iPhone 10 here, so that I have unlocked it and it's been connected to my iPhone 10. Just a minute, let it focus. It's been connected to my iPhone 10. So this is a FasTrack Reflex band. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so here I have opened something. Yeah, so first you need to connect it. So you can find this FasTrack Reflex band to your app store, and by going to the app store you can download it. Let me reduce the brightness a little bit. Yeah, so after going to the app store you can download the app, and then you can find the same in the app store, and then you have to connect. So once it's getting connected, it is, as you can see here, you can see the time. It is showing as 9:18 p.m. September 16, and the same it is showing here. So it is showing 34 steps I have taken today, but that's totally wrong. I had taken it in my hand and I've been checking it continuously, so it has counted that as a step. And now we'll be going for the as discussed. So first it is asking here to show the call and WhatsApp display. So how do you do that? So I cannot show you the call here now, I cannot show you the WhatsApp now, but yeah, I can show you the message display. So if the message display works, if the message alert works, text alert works, then the call display should be working as demonstrated. So the first thing first, I'll just go here and check for the call and WhatsApp display. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and send a text to myself, and that should be giving an idea how the call and text display should be working. Yeah, so as I have received, you can see here the message alert has come and it had given a little bit of haptic feedback. So call alerts and WhatsApp alert should be working as advertised, as this text alert has worked. So that's nice touch, that's a nice thing. Now next up, since we have got into this, now we'll go for the camera control. Now how to control the camera, to make a camera control, now you have to go to first here, then here. Now in the step count you have to tap and hold this diggy area for quite a little bit of 7 seconds. So I'm just tapping and holding it for 7 seconds, and then when, yeah, as you can see here, oh, it has gone for some reason, then I have to re-tap and hold it for a 7 second over here. Yeah, so as you can see, the Find My device has worked as well. So here I have given it the Find My device, and it has started to check for my device, and it is ringing here. And as you can see, Reflex Band is looking for your phone. So the Find My device works as well. Now we'll go to camera control. So as you can see, it is showing here the camera control, and if you press it, the camera should be opening. I have done a mistake once again. Let me go there. So as you can see, it's a camera control. So if I press it, it should be opening to camera. Tap to turn on the camera. So it has opened the camera. So as you can see, it can focus here my blanket where I'm shooting the video. If you can retap it, it should be taking a snap. So it has taken a snap. Now as an iPhone, it is asking for some server error and some permission or something like that. So that's how it works. So the camera control and stuff works properly. So here three things we have seen. It is working, the camera control is work fine, my phone is working, call display is working. Now 10 days of power reserve. So here I'll talk a little bit about the battery. Well, so this has been charged roughly 25 days back, and I haven't connected it with my smartphone. So if you are not connected with your smartphone, if you just wanted to check for the time and stuff, it should be holding pretty good, pretty fine. The battery life is very solid until you connect with your smartphone. If you connect with your smartphone like iPhones or Androids or anything, then the battery life will get reduced on a big extent. They are claiming it for 10 days, but it will be taking for you hardly 7 to 8 days, or it might get reduced to 5 days if your connection, and if the connection is 24 hours connected with the smartphone. So battery life is again still up to your usage and stuff, but without connecting, if you wanted to see just for the time and stuff, it should hold more than good. So I have charged it almost 25 days back, and I'm very sure about it, and it's still holding good with this much of percentage of battery left. So battery life is good enough based upon usage. So vibration alarm. So here I can show you how the vibration alarm looks like. Now let me unlock this phone. Yeah, so if you can go there in the Reflex app, and you can go to settings. Here you have to go to settings, and here you can see band settings, and then you can go to vibration alarm here. So vibration alarm was turned on, so I have to return on the vibration alarm. So I have to set an alarm first. Set an alarm after a minute.
I've set an alarm for 9:24 p.m.
So it's done. Now I have to set an alarm here. Event name I'll give A, and time I'll give 9:24 p.m. and I have to save it. Voila. Now as soon as it turns into 9:24, so now it is 9:23. See, it's become 9:24 and alarm is ringing, and this watch is vibrating as well. I'll just give you guys an idea how the vibration feels like here. So as you can see, the vibration alarm works as advertised, so it is still good. So I'll just stop the irritating alarm here. So that goes for the vibration alarm. Now next up, they're showing IPX6 water resistant. Yeah, so it is water resistant. So last Friday I was coming from office, so it's been raining heavily. I didn't take off this watch from my hand. I've been wearing and coming continuously throughout the road. So that time the water, that time it held it up quite nice, and you can still see that it is working very perfectly. So that's how it goes for the water resistance. Now for this reminder, now I can set a reminder here. Now to set the reminder the same way, you have to go there, you have to go to settings. Just a minute, the brightness is giving a little problem. You have to go to settings, then the band setting, then here reminder, have to turn the reminder on, and you can start time, and here the reminder is set, you got a notification. So I can set a reminder like, set a reminder after a minute that I have to review my FasTrack Smartband.
Sorry, I can't remind you about the Reflex app.
Set a reminder after a minute that I have to make a phone call.
Okay, I'll remind you.
Yeah, so it has set a reminder. So let's see if it can remind me, and have to wait till that time. So by the time it reminds, we'll just move to the another feature. So here goes the reminder. Here goes the steps and distance and calorie tracker. So here I'm little bit of gimmicky. So this watch does everything quite good, but that except the steps and calorie count, so that is not at all good and as advertised. As you can see, I was just taking this watch and just shaking my hand continuously from the starting I have taken. So it's still showing 68 steps it has been taken, and so does, if you can go there, you can see the 68 steps it has been taken, it is showing there as well, and the calorie has burned is 1 calorie. So if it has taken 68 steps, and if it is wrong, then the calorie burn, that is also wrong as well. So here the steps and the calorie burning doesn't work properly. The main motto of the smartband has to be the step tracking properly. So if it is not able to track the steps as described, see, it has given me the reminder, but I'm not very sure why it has not given. We'll just try to reset the reminder there as well. their start time I can set here. Okay, so I guess the time has to be set from here. The start time, it is, the time is 9:26. The time I'll show set up here, it's 9:26 p.m. itself then. Yeah, and the end time is 11 p.m. reflects in 15 minutes. Okay, so if I can save it, so here a notification I got, and now it is 9:27. Oh my god, what a bad timing of mine. So I am setting it on 1 minute later, 9:28 p.m. I'm doing it done, and I'm saving it. So once you save it, you get a notification over here in the watch as well. So let it come to 9:27 p.m. and we'll see like how the timer feature is working. So back to the topic. So as you can see here, the steps and distance calorie tracking, the steps it is showing here 68 steps it has taken. Let me focus in a little bit. Yeah, and the calorie it has burned is 1. So needless to say, if they are not able to track your steps very properly, then the an amount of calorie which has been burned, that also will be wrong. So the steps and calorie tracking is wrong, and so does the distance covered it has been showing here. It is again still wrong because I have not taken any steps, and hence I couldn't able to complete any distance. Now here's a stopwatch. You can start or stop the stopwatch, I guess, if you can press a hold it or something like that. Not very sure, but the stopwatch feature is there. I haven't used the stopwatch. Here is the percentage of goal you have progressed. So if I have taken a good amount of steps, that it will show the percentage of goal, but still it is not correct. And this emoji, this smiley is, I'm sorry guys, I'm telling emoji because I've been using it with my iPhone 10, so it's not an emoji. This emoji is not very good. He is sad because the distance has not been taken properly. And next up is the time and date. So that's pretty much. Let me just check for the 9:28, because what I have set up here, 9:28 I have set up, but it is not properly reminding, so I'm not very sure how it works. But yeah, whatever it is, now I'll show you the on phone displays and stuff. Here it is a sleep tracker. A sleep tracker is there. So yeah, so from what time going to sleep and what time you're coming, this reminder itself, I believe this, just a minute. Yeah, so this sedentary reminder I believe will be giving you how many hours I have taken sleep. So if it has to be set in a proper way, that number of time I want to sleep, so after the sleep is getting over, that will give me an reminder or alarm, something like I have slept that time. And the steps and distance calorie tracker that I've explained already. And OLED display itself is very good. If you're onto sunlight, you should not require to be hunting like this in the bright sunlight. It is very easily visible, so the display seems to be looking good. Now I'll just show you some on app feature and what are the things available in the app, and before concluding my opinion. So it's just syncing the band data. So just you can see here, it is showing it has taken the 68% of steps, and 0% goal has been maintained, and 1 calorie has been burned. So if the step is wrong, the calorie amount is wrong as well. And here it is showing 0.04% distance has been taken. So it's the date by date, as you can see, when I have taken how much of steps. 15th September I had taken 2067 steps and 1.79 kilometer, 254 calorie. That's totally wrong. That day I was on the gym and I had run a very good time. So it sometimes it detects very properly, and sometimes it doesn't detect at all. On the 14th of the September I had taken 5832 steps, 4 kilometers I have run, 579 calorie. That's all still wrong. So here are some graphs they're showing. I'm very sure that this thing can be fixed with a software update, but then I just now before making this video got a firmware update, but that didn't help as well. So these are the date by date that has been showing the steps here. The number of kilometers I have covered, the same thing it is showing there. Now fitness bundles, a sleep tracker, it can show me it can show how many hours of sleep I have taken. I have never slept on the bed with this, wearing this smart band, so not very sure. So it will show you, was it a light sleep, was it a deep sleep or awake, but I'm not very sure how much it can take because there's no sensor back behind, so I have hard doubt. And here's some Bluetooth feature and fitness buddies. So here you can see if you can complete 4000 steps, some fitness buddies, something it is showing here. So your buddies will up here, you can just connect with them. I'm not very sure of why you need to connect with them. And some fast lane, you have completed 20% of your goal. There's some fast lane, how many goals I have taken. Here's some fetching your current location, it is showing my current location. It can take the current location as well. Now camera and phone finder, now it is connected with the Apple Health. So if I'm going to health app here, That's exclusively it has to be with iPhones. If I'm going to health app here, I can create my medical ID. I have set up the health app. Yeah, so it is showing walking and running distance on the date 16th. I have done 0.57 steps. It is in flights climbed to one floor. Yeah, so I had gone to one floor, so it is quite nicely showing here. And that thing has been connected with the Apple Health, as that thing is connected with the Apple Health as well. So Smith's iPhone 8 plus 10, the Reflex is connected with Apple Health as well, so that is taking some data from Reflex as well, some health frames. So that goes for Apple Health. So that's pretty much, guys. Now with my due opinion and honest sense, it prices 1995 in India, and for that price I believe MI band is way better to go. MI band is a way to go because that has very advanced features, and that actually calculates the steps and stuff quite properly. So I'll try to get a replacement. I'll try to take the MI band and I'll do unboxing and full review like the way I did. I just kept this review a little bit of longer because the purpose of the smartwatch smart band has to be very proper. If you need this just for a show up, just to check for the time and as to play with like a digital watch, and that it's fine, then there is no point of saying that. You just can take it. It looks good. It has a big dial, though it doesn't look that good in my hand because I have very slim hands, but still it looks good onto my hand, doesn't it? So if you are planning for a solely purpose of a fitness tracking and stuff, I would hardly and rather recommend you to go with MI band. If not, you can go with this. That's pretty much, guys. As Smit here with you guys. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, hook it up. Bye bye now.